Hey everybody, Mobile Rager here. Just, getting a quick video out, cause I just dropped the patch notes, it's 2 a.m. I gotta go to bed, so I'm trying to make this fast. Season 17, blah 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 blah. So, I guess that's normal. Okay, that's also normal. Finster's the Battle Pass tune, by the way. Right? So yeah, so this new tune, who's available currently. It's got the new Beaky. Who's Divine, I think. He has 2 tags. I also don't know what the pyramid tag is, honestly. We've not been given answers to that unless the answers are in this. But they really don't describe the tunes, so that's next week. And apparently the event doesn't have featured tunes. So that's strange. So that's interesting. We've got a Isumboshi. Okay, I have to Google how to say that. Is Wikipedia? Okay. Doesn't really say pronunciation wise. But it's based on a Japanese fairy tale. But the fairy tale is complete. It seems like a cool tune, and being 1 inch tall is fair for a rodent. Yeah. Seems pretty accurate. He doesn't have the old hat, but. So we have Tom Thun folklore. Okay. Sure. Guess I know what the difference is. But a 2-week event format. Yep, that's 2 weeks. I think. Yeah, that'll be 2 weeks. Okay, so the prehistorics featured, professionals have featured. That's this, yeah, cyber boxers. Yeah, the diceless masterminds. Knights and Opera. I feel like a lot more featured tunes than usual. I mean, it is a 2-week event. I mean, admittedly, the last 2-week events we had were during the original season, so I'm down to try a 2-week event format again. Although if it's really boring or grindy, then it's really boring or grindy for 2 weeks. And the least fun thing I've ever seen. So, I don't know. It's hopes and prayers, because these are the least useful blog posts out there, because they don't actually tell us anything about the events. Like, all the data comes out, the tune it features, and the featured tunes list. Like, thanks, that describes so much. Whatever. The pianist Daffy. Legendary attacker. For what? He could be artist, I guess. And pianist Daffy doesn't even have feature tunes. That's another problem that I have with it. It's like they make these and they can't even commit. Like, just put up a perspective. Like, at least give us an idea. Potential idea. But no. And how is there... Am I on crazy pills? Okay. So right, for the second week, pianist Daffy is just being run concurrently. Okay, so the format's not a lie. Which I'm kind of down with. Honestly, I'm personally getting annoyed by Cosmic Campaign events. I'd rather there just be 4 tunes every month. You know what I mean? It just feels like a week of pissing in the wind, especially since we have the Cosmic Stars, the milestones now. You know, I don't get it. Like, I mean, at least if it's like a rotational slot, you know, if it was throw in a regional now and then, throw in a rerun event now and then, you know, you do prehistoric rerun or victory rerun, something like that. Or one of those 3-for-1 legendary events. If they brought any of those old formats back, I'll be like, okay, fair is fair. But no, it's just a Cosmic Campaign every single time. Like, most of the time, I'm not having these, you know, new event tune past like 5 stars, so I just don't care. And yeah, so there's last Finster in the Battle Pass. Okay, so tune reworks. Pianist Daffy's coming to the game, but it won't be alone. Okay. Joining his Carrotblanca friends. Okay, oh, so they're new to... Gotcha. Okay, so Carrotblanca tunes are getting reworked. Kitty Gear is fine, could probably use the stat buffs, but Mr. Bugs, and Slash were awful. So that works for me. Yeah. And General Pandemonium's getting a stat buff. That would be awesome if he had an actual team. Like, is he supposed to be a plug and play? I don't know. I guess. But there's not really other, like, anti-assist tunes. You know? Like, there's anti-counter tunes, there's anti-revive tunes, anti-crit tunes, but anti-assist, he's kinda living his own little world on that one. I mean, he also stops counters, but you know, he's supposed to fight outlaws. He's a cop. Whatever. Let's just pretend he's the plug and play. Okay, yeah. So we're also getting theme changes. I mean, The themes that they are didn't really matter. I guess you could keep Kitty Kitty's citizen status, because on Hero is a dead theme. Like, they could completely remove the hero tag from the game. I'd be fine with it. I think the only tune that still currently has it is, Treasure Hunter Tweety, I think. Pretty sure it's Treasure Hunter Tweety. Yeah, I mean, you know, they're getting used for something. They're gonna be an arena. So these changes will be released throughout the season. It's 3 tunes. Okay, 4 if you count the Pandemonium stat buffs. But you could, honestly, you could drop those whenever. I don't care. But, like, why not just put them all out at the same time? And by the way, Mr. Bug's Slaslow are already out. Like, I can show you them in game. But I'm not. Because this is the fast video. So, stat buffs. So I don't know how to scale base stats. To be honest, I don't understand how base stats work at all. So I'm just like, okay, they got better. You know, they spread Mr. Bug's spreads the buffs a little more. Yeah, because whole team taunt or home team defense, which is good. 3 random stat down instead of 2. Wooded Hearts, better, I guess. Speed up on assists is nice. But I feel like the cleanse, I mean, incapacitated claws, only stat down or stat up. I feel like the 2 debuffs was fine. Especially since it's theme gated, but whatever. And then enable the escape does like actual damage now. Okay, that's a little better, you know. You guys get damaged, they get defense up. Okay. More damage on dual takedown. Technically got nerfed, but like, if they were gonna change Slaslow, they would have nerfed this. So like, what am I trying to say? I expected them to. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, okay, so I imagine all of the Carrotblanca tunes will have these, you know, stacking team member assists. Do that. Which is fine by me. I mean, it's only for 1 turn. Just a little lame. You know, 2 or 3 turns I think would have worked better. But, you know, they do get the whole far array of buffs. Okay. So AoE does more, and it always inflicts the damage over time. But it gives an additional damage over time and enemies 5 or more debuffs. That's so strange. Why? Why not do a second damage over time? 1 damage over time really doesn't do that much, especially on like a 2 cooldown move. Sure. Okay, extra attack and dodge for each Carrotblanca ally. Okay. Fair enough. It's pretty good. Okay, Kitty instead gives the buff to her assist targets. See, that makes more sense. I mean, the defense up was fine, but she didn't ever need the attack up because she can't attack unless there's unless she's the last tune standing. So like, you know, what the hell she needed the buffs for? she just starts with healing the turn team on Sway the Room. And it's consistent 80% heal power. Okay. Yeah. And has the incapacitated clause, but otherwise pretty neat. And then she gains hidden on the closet. Okay. So we're all pretty neato. I guess those are probably good or something. I don't know if they're gonna drop Beaky's thing soon. If they do, I will staple it onto this video in editing. But otherwise, that's all, folks.